Greetings family, peace and love to you and yours. This is Guru and thanks for visiting my channel. Well, this video is about a white college guard who sparks a manhunt for a black man in a hoodie, but later admits he shot himself by accident. You see, a college guard who accidentally shot himself sparked a campus-wide manhunt in Minnesota after telling police he had been attacked by, quote, a black man in a hoodie. Police arrested Brent Patrick Ehlers, 25, following the incident on Tuesday night at St. Catherine University in St. Paul, CBS News reported. Ehlers shot himself in the shoulder while on duty, but told police he had been attacked by, quote, a black man he confronted in a wooded area of the campus. Dozens of officers then combed the campus for the suspect, provoking alarm when they failed to track down the gunman. He later confessed that he brought his gun onto campus without permission and was afraid of losing his job if college authorities learned of its existence. He was arrested and is now facing a misdemeanor charge for falsely reporting a crime. Now, before I move on, I just want to say that he shouldn't just be charged with a misdemeanor charge for falsely reporting a crime. He should also be charged with some type of hate crime, because what he did was he invoked a racist atmosphere, causing probably hostility, and he was pandering to the racist fears of white society, and especially white cops. I think this man should be charged with a felony, not just a misdemeanor. You guys need to quit allowing white people to get away with just a slap on the wrist. We need to really start administering justice the right way. If you want America to be great, then you need to start doing the right thing. You need to start there and then work your way down. That's the problem right there, and that's the problem with Donald Trump's statement about trying to make America great. You can't do that with these lies and injustice. You cannot do that. But I digress. Back to the point. St. Paul Police Department officer Mike Ernester said the false shooting report created tension and concern on the university premises. Quote, it had basically 1,800 students held captive in their dorm rooms. So basically that's what it did. It held 1,800 students captive in their dorm rooms. That's what this caused. Okay? And then he also said, Ernesto says, quote, it had residents of the community fearful that a suspect, a black suspect at that, was on the loose, and they could be victimized at any moment, unquote. University President Becky Roloff said, quote, while we are distressed and saddened that this incident occurred, we are relieved that no other members of the community were injured, unquote. Roloff later confirmed in a written statement that Ehlers, his name is spelled A-H-L-E-R-S, had been fired from his job. Quote, he is no longer an employee of the university effective today, September 14th. And so this article obviously came out yesterday as of my recording. Anyways, it goes on to say, quote, I want to be clear that St. Catherine University strongly condemns racial discrimination, racial stereotyping, and racial profiling of any kind. The statements attributed to the former employee concerning the race of an alleged suspect are deeply troubling and do not reflect our values, unquote. Well, I'm glad that university president, Becky Roloff, made such a assertive statement like that. Anyways, it goes on to say, neighbor Lisa Clark's told Minneapolis news site City Pages, quote, the idea there were all these cops swarming around looking in alleys and looking for a black male. ... Everyone was so on edge and high alert. So you see what this degenerate caused for a whole community? It had them on edge and high alert because, after all, there was a loose black man lurking in their neighborhood. The boogeyman. The boogeyman. The black boogeyman. So you see, this man shouldn't just be charged with a misdemeanor for filing a false report. He should be charged also with some type of hate crime, causing fear to whole communities, fearing for the loose black boogeyman. But I digress. She continues by saying, quote, "When someone taps into realistic public shootings, things that seem to pop up too frequently, it's a real concern that people have. Quote, I was angry that he subjected the entire neighborhood to this huge police presence, that people were afraid being out and about, and that he took it past that into tapping into people's racism." Unquote. Well, I just want to say that Becky Roloff is 100% on point. So I have to agree with the university president on that, and like I said, I think she took a very hard stance, a very assertive stance, and the creep that did this deserves more than just a misdemeanor charge. There should be added charges added on to that. You know, treat them like a black man or a black woman. Start adding up them charges. Do them the same way that you do us. Because it's not just us. It's supposed to be justice, not just us. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching. Family, please like this video, share it. If you haven't already subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. And we'll see you in the next video.